Aw, yeah, good evening, YouTube. What the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. We are back in Total War Warhammer, playing as Durthu. We do need to get this campaign finished, because coming up soon, we're going to get to play a Bretonnia campaign, which is going to be exciting. And I'm also going to do a Chaos campaign, and I don't know, I may have to do another Vampire campaign, too. I got a lot of campaigns in mind, because they're rolling out the custom maps to campaign, plus Bretonnia is going to be fleshed out. Folks, it's gonna get real. Real awesome. Real fast. That's right. Oh man, I'm so excited. Campaign's gonna be even more amazing than it already is, and it's pretty darn good already. Alright, these stupid beastmen are about to get it. I can't remember. Okay, I'm at war with the dwarves again. That's right. We just took a dump on Barbarous. And there's a big dwarf army there, so this chump's probably going to attack me. I may have to fall back. We'll see what's happened. So yeah, we push the dwarfs back up here. And then it looks like I moved. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's time to end a turn other than divvying out our upgrades here. Mr. Sextus the Man-Elf. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Should I get, yeah, extra speed? Like, how much difference does it make in the end? It does give him quite a bit of speed. I mean, he's already a fast dude. Alright, Sextus, we're going to make you quick. Alright, Spell Singer, Lore of Life. Ooh, Great Eagle. Don't mind if I do. Damage building in the Ice Tooth Mountains. I believe it is time to repair this. I don't see any enemies nearby. Now we should end the turn. How are y'all doing? You enjoying your weekend? Man, I'm glad it's the weekend. It was kind of a crazy week at work. Okay, so they want me to join the war against the vampires. How about no? Carl, if that is your real name, which I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, no, it was a crazy week. Yeah, here's the dwarf army as expected. So these guys pushed up on me. Not all my units are replenished. So let's fall back. Try and lure the dwarves into a more favorable position to fight. Or this one, whatever works. Apparently they have the movement points. So the slayers are a bit of an issue here. That's a lot of slayers. I do have bows, but they can catch bows, and they also have artillery now. We should be able to maim the artillery in a pretty big hurry. And I've got the spell singer, so we can do a lot of healing as well. But I mean, that is a lot of slayers. It's a considerable amount of slayers. Let's fight and see how it goes. Obviously, we don't have a lot of choice. It's either fight or surrender, and you know I'm not going to surrender. Dodan's the man. I think he's got, he should have Doomflock, and I wonder if we can lure, like, all the slayers into a big blob formation, so I can pepper them with arrows from my bows, and then use Dodan as bait, basically. Huh, never seen this map before. It's going to work out to our favor, I believe. And here's how. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to Vanguard deploy my Wild Riders up there so we can get to his artillery and shut it down in a big hurry. The dwarfs attacked me. But since they have, yeah, since they have artillery, if we can make them move, that would be good. Maybe do something like this, like tighter tree. I'm gonna be kind of all kinds of cheeky. Okay, put Dodan up here, and then we got his spell singer. Start the deployment. Okay. That's a little too close for comfort. Pull back over here real quick. Those slayers are going to spot me anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pull back over here. Yeah, they're going to try and fire at me too. Don't do it, you chumps. Hopefully I get some cover from the woods here. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, so let the dwarfs move forward. I'm going to move back just to pull them forward so I can get to their cannons. Let's see where their cannon range is at right now. Yeah, they're quite a ways out of range.
Wild riders at speed.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak this wild rider around behind and.
For Lady Ariel. Swiftly.
There we go. Got some wild riders moving around. I love that right click and drag ability. Is the cannon range that short? Okay, let's get Dodan up here. Oh, my wild riders were visible momentarily.
Asray riders. Wild riders.
There we go. We should be able to get up right behind their artillery. I don't want them to shoot my dragons, so I'm going to bring my dragons over to this flank. Alright. So, coming in around behind the artillery.
Wild riders.
You got one artillery piece on the far side. Could be problematic.
Riders of Athel Lauren. For Athel Lauren.
These guys become visible going through that little opening.
Wild riders.
I think we can take out these cannons.
Armed and ready. Swift.
Let's do it. Time to strike.
Riders. Cavalry.
Okay, so we're going to get a strike from the woods here. The other cannon's probably going to be pretty protected by the slayers at the moment, though. These right here are very vulnerable. The guns might turn around. Now we need to remember here that the guns are not going to be the primary target for my arrows. The primary target needs to be slayers.
Riders ready.
Ooh, that other cannon's firing at me. Let's see if we can take it.
Ready to ride.
This cannon is getting killed, but the other one's getting some kills on us. But they're going to leave them both undefended. Okay, this is good for us. Let's move up.
At once.
Now remember here, the idea is to create a giant blob, hopefully. They may just go straight around Dodan, though. Okay, artillery dealt with. Oh, those guns, though. Don't do it, you dwarf scum. I'm going to give these guys a quick hit.
Armed and ready.
Okay, let's pause it real quick because I forgot to put my guys in groups. These will be group 1. I'm going to actually don't hard group. Let's make it to where they blob. Group 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll work. Alright, now I want to spring kind of the little surprise here to come at their flank. And I'm going to save Dodan's magic for the Doom Flock till a bit later. Okay, we got these guys over here. We got them good. Okay, don't fire at will. I will tell you what to fire at and when to fire at it. Slayers are the bigger concern for me. Okay, we've got their attention over here. Okay, I don't know what you're waiting on. I didn't tell you to move forward. I told you to fire. That's right. Just blob up on Dodan. Let's get the lady up to heal him. Let's remind myself. Do this healing. Okay. Right here. Crap, crap. Charge, charge. Okay, go ahead and start running because the Slayers are not taking the Dodan bait here. Okay, just gonna ignore all that. Those kill these. This is a bit of a problem here. We may have to use our dragons to intercept momentarily. Dodan's doing just fine. Let's begin the... Oh, he doesn't have Doomflock. He's not Durthu. What the heck am I thinking?
We are tireless. Ready to fire.
Try and dive bomb in and out of some of these. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, my Wild Riders are getting a bit eaten up. Okay, I don't see why a dragon's getting stuck in combat by Slayers, so let's move along, please. There we go. Our dragons are about to die. Alright, let's pause real quick. This is not good. Yeah, so I'm going to get our dragons killed here. Honestly, there's no need in even wasting any healing on them. Let's save the healing. Just save the healing. Alright, we got into these thunders. We just need to finish off these rangers with great weapons, and then we shouldn't have any missiles to worry about. 18 seconds. Let's... I don't think we need arcane conduit at the moment. Alright. I really need to hit this blob with my archers, but Belagar's chasing the blob, so I'm gonna try and get Belagar's attention real quick with this eagle. Okay, that's good enough. Get a shot in, please. Okay, we're gonna take down most of the thunderers. Let's get into this blob and save our lord. Okay, let's pull back. Belagar pretty quick over there. Actually, let's pause, because I got group 1 all blobbed in over here on these Slayers, so that's the perfect opportunity for an overcast. There we go. We need to distract these units just momentarily, so these regrouped riders will do the trick. Over here, gents. These are some fast dwarves. Belagar's keeping up with the Slayers, for goodness sakes. Okay, turn around and pepper them. Okay, we'll take out the gunners. Alright, we're killing a ton of Slayers over here. Let's fall back. We've killed a huge number of Slayers. Look how fast Belagar is, 32. My guys say 39, but he's keeping a pretty decent pace with me here. 39, am I faster than the Slayers? No, that's a problem. So we're gonna need help. Should be able to just outlast these guys in the center. Keep falling back there. We've mopped up the dudes here, the Slayers. Let's chase these guys down, please. Alright, we are managing to stay in front of the Slayers over here. It's good news. Been able to keep our guys healed. Let's get back into this fight. I think we're going to be able to carry the day here. Might have to make another sacrifice here. Get the Spell Singer back over here. There's no more healing left on Dodan. That's not ideal. But there's healing left on some of the other units, so kind of makes sense. What the? Somehow these Slayers caught my Deepwood Archers. Deepwood Archers? Did I just call them that just because they said it? I think I did. Okay. Get away, gents. Get away, please. Are we going to actually kill the Slayers over here? I think so. There's not many Slayers left. Let's try and take them out real quick. Charge these Longbeards in the back. Just keep kiting for now. I need a unit to get over here and distract these guys, even if it's just momentarily. Let's get our spell singer out of here. We're not up to healing caps on some of these units. I'm not gonna overcast it though. These freaking rangers keeping up with me here too. Let's get over here and see if we can get this one tree kin in the way. Let's do another quick rear charge on these longbeards. Just gonna help sim these guys on their way. We have managed to kill the slayers for the most part. Hadn't been a pretty battle for me, but I think we're gonna win.
It shall be done.
Just get in here and distract these guys for a second. Is there like a... Oh, okay, I know what I can do, actually. I got an idea. Let's get her out of here. Here we go. This is what we need. There we go. Use some magic to slow those guys down momentarily. We missed one of them. Good grief, man. It's annoying dwarves just chasing me around the battlefield non-stop. I guess that's what they have to do, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. They're gonna die though, because momentarily I'm gonna free up all my giant trees over here. Dodan's about to be free as well. He's gotten 104 kills on slayers. That's not bad. Okay, get over here and get these slayers off my back, please. Had about enough of this. Thank you. I'm gonna slay the rest of these slayers. And then we're gonna start working the peak gate guard. There's not enough slayers there left to do any serious damage, so let's turn our fire on the peak gate guard. Let's reroute these longbeards with great weapons. The peak gate guard actually are potent enough to potentially cause me some harm. Alright, once we get rid of these few slayers, we can just run away from Bellar and shoot the poo out of him. Okay, run away from Bellar. Or at least have Dodan run away from Bellar. Let's use the trees to keep this guy safe. Dodan can move on. Okay, let's see. So Dodan, we can sacrifice some trees. Okay. Do some buffs here. I do want to get my trees out of the way at some point, though, to give my archers clear shots. And then Dodan, you can just move out of the way, buddy. Just kill the slayers. See if we can kill the rest of these hammers real quick, since they actually do armor-piercing damage. We'll probably just kill my own treekin. There we go, good enough. I'm gonna get all my treekin out of the way. Should be able to pepper out the rest of the dwarf infantry. Now we're gonna start working Bellar here with the with all the bows. Let's see which unit he wants to chase, and we'll just split up and kite him in all directions.
Children of Athelloren, our bows are yours. Glade guard for the eternal realm.
Okay.
Our aim is true. Glade guard, ever ready, ever ready.
All right, let's get rid of these last couple slayers. Now we got Bellar in the Circle of Doom here. Get rid of the last hammers. Bellar's going to be able to take a lot of arrows, though, before he goes down. And I'm hoping we can just break him before we actually have to use all of our arrows. There we go. Let's actually try and run him down. Or kill him. I'm going to pepper him up real good with all my archers, but I think he's close to the edge of the map, so I don't know if we'll really be able to do this here. Alright, we'll see if we can slow him up with this eagle a little. I don't think we're going to actually get Bellar killed, because he's kind of headed towards the edge of the map, and I don't know if I have the speed to catch up to him. Alright, let's just see what we can do. I'd like to kill him, but he'll be basically dead, and I can retrain my army very quickly from one of my Azray, whatever you call them, the little towns that I've taken over, so gonna be a pretty decisive victory there. Alright. Got these guys good and dead. I'm gonna loot their corpses for money. Just because I can. That's what you get for attacking me, dwarf. That's what you get. Your Slayer spam didn't work. I mean, it killed a bunch of my units, but not success. Obsidian amulets. Alright, so we were going to use this smaller army to go chasing these guys, essentially. We can't quite get to Bjornling's gathering, but we can move up here enough to probably discourage some of these guys from doing what it is I know they want to do. Which is a bunch of little bullcrap stuff. Okay, 239. Then we can just keep force marching all the way over here. So we're going to be able to come take out Winter Pyre, Frozen Landing, and Bearsonling's camp, whatever that one is. So we'll be very soon finished with the war against the Norscan tribes. They're going to be completely gone. They don't have much left in the way of defenses. So really now we just got to beat the dwarves back into submission, which I don't think we're far from accomplishing. I don't think they can reach all the way back, so let's pop up in front of these guys. Maybe we'll get lucky and intercept them underground. I don't see any more dwarf stacks over here, so I want to kind of just take this army. Unless the dwarves have gone underground, then I missed them. We need to get back here and replenish this army. Looks like we kept our treekin. We just lost a dragon. And let's see, so we lost... We're going to need the dragon. And 2 of our wild riders with shields. I don't know what the last unit was. Is it just another treekin? Did I have 7 treekin? That's a lot of treekin. Let's see. Could do the Deepwood Scouts, but they're only 160 range. They're kind of a cool unit, but I'd rather just keep the Glade Guard right now, honestly. Let's get another Tree Man. Actually, that could be kind of handy in this army. Dodan needs another Tree Man. So, we hurt the dwarves there. And we have to keep chasing the Beastmen down here. They had run off. Didn't spot them here, so I'm not sure where they've gone to, but we can start resettling all these things that the Beastmen ruined. Or wait, I thought that was mine. Oh.
Azray.
Really? They spawned another beastmen thing up here, this jagged horn tribe. All these beastmen spawns are really getting on my nerves. Like, to a substantial degree, they're getting on my nerves. Oh, someone was saying, too, we could have some fun here. Let's go to all of our Azray lookout spots, and they were saying if we switched... So I've been switching these ones to give me extra income faction-wide, which is pretty cool, and honestly that's probably helping me a decent bit, but there's another one of these that allows us to get the extra weapon damage, and if you do a whole bunch of these, it gets pretty absurd also, because they stack. So it's like if you build enough of these, like 20 of these, then your whole armies, all your armies are getting like 20% missile and weapon damage, which could be pretty awesome. But I don't know. I'm so far into it, I don't know if I really want to switch it up right now or not. So not really sure which way I want to roll with that. I didn't even keep track of the timer here either. So I have no idea how long I've been recording at this point. I'm going to assume it's been a decent little bit here. So we've moved there, we've moved back here. Dodan's going to rank up. And he should after that too. He should. If we give him Arcane Conduit, that'd be kind of nice, but this Call of the Woods might be good, giving a bunch of extra melee attack to the units if we blob up with them. We need to finish Tempered Rigor though, because it's a nice buff to his defense and attack. So let's do Tempered Rigor. The Eye of Kurnos. Yeah, I don't think the Eye of Kurnos really helps us as much as the Call of the Woods. It's only a 30-meter radius, but it's still not bad. And we can really buff this stuff up here. See, like extra armor for the Lord's Army, that's a lot. Extra melee attack for the Lord's Army, that's also big. Weapon strength, that's huge too. So we can give, yeah, some really nice buffs down that chain. So that's what we're going to do. I think this army I'm going to push towards Dwarf lands and try and put some more hurt on the Blood River Valley. See if we can keep the dwarfs busy there. I think we're ready to end another turn. This has been a fun campaign. I've really enjoyed this. About the only thing that would make this better is honestly more map variety, and that's coming. So I'm super excited. Yeah, I don't care if you join my wars unless you want to just go kill the beastmen for me. That'd be great. Okay, there's Khazrak. Wounded? Someone got wounded? Who got wounded? Whoever that is. Okay, whatever. Do I not have like a... Whatever. Just stick this guy in there. Alright, so Khazrak ducked under the mountain, basically. So I'm going to follow back up here. We've got to catch up to him, so we've spotted him. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm just going to keep building these ones that give me the improved income since I'm kind of in the negative. Kind of in the negative. I'm definitely in the negative. But I have a lot of armies built too that I don't necessarily have to have because I'm like up here raiding through the north, but there's definitely a desire. There we go. How close are we to wiping out? Was this where I had to put that lord? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go into a normal stance and see if we can destroy this small scaling stack here. Good. Scaling is dead.
What do you need?
That's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Alright, we can go underground on the next turn, come back down and resettle Ice-Packed Bay. And we've got this small stack over here from the Varg that needs to be destroyed. So I'm going to start walking that way. And then this guy is just continuing on his merry way here. Alright. So we're chasing Khazrak. Resettled. This army is going to be several turns. Okay, the dwarf stack retreated. I'm going to keep tabs on it, pull up closer to it here. And we can pull up closer to Blackfire Pass here. Move through the pass and on into Dwarf lands. Findle. Have an elven steed, my friend. Yeah, since we're not sacking as many settlements right now, our income drops a lot. Ah, sweet, we intercepted these guys. Guess what, Thorgrim? You're dead. Well, I say that. You're injured for a few turns. That's gonna have to do. Picked up some nice loot off him. The vampires want a non-aggression pact. Deteriorating. They want a payment. Okay, you better honor this pact if I give it to you, because I really don't want to fight you right now. I'd like to focus on killing off the dwarves. Okay.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Let's head underground here, friend.
My journey begins.
Down, we're gonna settle Ice Pack Bay. These scaling guys are about to get stuck. And then I think, are we finally in range to reach Winterpire? No, I have to go a whole nother turn. That's so annoying. Alright, well we're close to Winterpire. Close. Let's go back down to Dwarf lands. Move through Blackfire Pass, and we should be able to get in the path of Bellar, who's already back. Or ran, no, he ran off. I don't think I actually ended up killing him. That's right. And we're gonna move up. We're gonna push into Dwarf lands.
Beginning my journey.
Alright, we're only one turn away from having this, so we'll have 3 armies pushing in on the dwarfs, so we should be able to start taking over their lands in a big hurry. And then old Khazrak the One-Eye. We don't know where he went, but I'm going to assume that he went north. We'll see whether or not I'm right. Appius the Tree Wizard. Tempered Rigor. Wow, Appius, dude, you're going to be pretty stacked for a wizard. No doubt. Alright. Branch Wraith is pretty buff for a... you know what? I'm not ready to give you peace yet. I'm going to beat the living tar out of you a little more so that you think twice before declaring war on me again next time. Okay, Khazrak has popped up again. Starting to raid on me. Alright, so we can move up. Got a couple of raiding armies here that we'll have to deal with. And when we resettle all these ports down there, that'll be a help. Okay, sweet. Speaking of ports, we're going to take that one. The only significant dwarf threat in the area is right here at Bronca Hills, but it can't reach me at Barak-Var to attack in one turn. At least I don't think it should be able to, so I'm going to actually settle Barak-Var because I want the port here. And I want to start taking land away from the dwarves.
How can I assist you?
Keyboard a Cookie Elf picks up another one, so a speed for all the units in his army. Expeditious Endeavor. Wow, this guy could get really fast. That's on a Forest Dragon, too. Good grief. He could get even faster up here, so be like Speedy the Magic Dragon or something. Oh crap, I think I forgot to move a bunch of my other units. Whoops. Got in a hurry, folks. Okay, good. So Belagar's... Well, look at this. Belagar's already completely retrained his army. What are we up against? Skyhammer should go down pretty easy. Let's fight it! Got another big dwarf battle to take down here. An advantage, whereas it gives the dwarfs the perfect type of defensive map that they want. And I'm not going to be known for accommodating dwarves and their needs. Not in this campaign, at least. So I'm going to prepare to swiftly wipe out all dwarves. There we go, we're going to deploy behind their lines. not exactly what I wanted you to do. And honestly, you guys can be closer together. Because then it just makes my healing easier. In fact, let's make like a little tree man blob here. We'll just blob this whole thing. Actually, let's put the tree man blob up front, and let's keep a couple of Eternal Guard back to guard my archers in case I need sacrificial units to jump in the way. Yeah, that'll be good. To group these guys, put Eternal Guard and... Okay, and then Appius. Alright. Start pushing up here. Alright. They're gonna leave their artillery behind, so I'm gonna scoot up and kill it. And I got my tree blob all set up for healing here. Okay, perfect. Those jerks are gonna go ahead and start firing at my archers. Now we gotta watch for the rangers with great weapons. And honestly, I'm gonna fall back, kill their artillery, and then bring up my wild riders to help bring down the rangers, since they so stupidly left these units to die back here. Because those great ranger weapons can, or rangers with great weapons, whoops, those guys can wreck me in a huge hurry. Yeah, there's some rangers that popped up right there too. I'm gonna back off for just a second. Keep kiting the dwarfs backwards. They've got no range, so they don't have a choice but to pursue. Dragonback Slayers will definitely want to rip those guys up a little. Okay, now the dwarves have sufficiently separated their infantry from any rangers they may be trying to pursue me with. Let's hit these guys a little bit. Bypass that one quarreler. Get up here and get ready to take out rangers with great weapons. Oh crap. Skyhammer's coming after me. Okay. The rangers are starting to pop up. They unfortunately have some protection though. I'm gonna pause it real quick. We're gonna need some pretty serious healing going on in here. There we go. Alright, Skyhammer's gonna be dead momentarily. And we're gonna have to harass these rangers with great weapons. Okay. Need you up here. Just gonna get these guys, fall back. Okay, gonna take out the great weapons. Okay, fall back for a minute. Don't get yourself killed. Let's fall back. Okay, rangers with great weapons going down all over the place. Let's kill some more of them. There we go. So now we don't need to focus on them because I got them in melee. Start trying to kill some of these guys. Okay, perfect. Got the attention of some of their skirmishers away from my trees, which means that my trees should have an easy run. I think I'm gonna bring Appius up. Okay, Glade Guard are starting to wreck some of these guys. Okay. Let's find a new target. Let's move over here. Take out the Scolder Guard and these rangers with great weapons. Alright, our trees should be relatively invulnerable now. Send Appius in to try and kill Let's get into these Ekron miners. Let's get back over here. Start firing into the back of that. Ah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're wrecking great weapon rangers all over the place. My arrows now have the perfect line of sight here. Appius is up here helping Groot wreck Belagar. And Belagar is being wrecked. This army was perfectly suited for this. So the Wild Riders mopped up all the range threats. Let's stop the fire at will so we can chase Belagar down. Okay, let's just go chase down the routing units. I'm gonna turn this way. Appius, let's get after Belagar. Alright, I think we're good here. There must have been a couple of Slayers still sitting around. Belagar's caught by my cavalry, so he's gonna go down. And I'm gonna use these archers here to hunt down the rest of these Longbeards and Scolder Guard. Yeah, those Scolder Guard are gone. Alright, sweet. So I think we've got a successful episode completed here. I think we're in a good position. I'm probably going to try and finish this campaign up on the next episode or two, since we're getting so close to the release of the Bretonnia campaign, and obviously I want to start it immediately when I get in. So let's go ahead and end the battle here. Crap. I meant to actually finish killing Belagar, but my bad. So that was an absolute stomping. He didn't have a chance. No prayer there for Belagar. So yeah, fighting that in the Wild Roots map would have been a completely different scenario, and it would have been a bad scenario. Very bad. Looks like the dwarves up here caught up with this Varg army, which is great. Alright, Belagar dead. What did Varg want? I'll tell you what, can you become my vassal? If you want to be my vassal, you'll get a peace treaty. Yeah, well, prepare to die. Oh, look at this. They had another big army hidden somewhere. Well, Durthu will deal with that. I'm gonna stay on task here. Alright, so the Varg were over there busy trying to build up a stack and then use it to try and threaten me with, but they're dead. They're dead, they just won't admit it. Raise this, get some cash off of it, and then colonize. And it's going to be another port for us as well. Let's flip our camera angle back around. Okay, that Varg army is dead, so that means we can take Durthu. How far can we move with Durthu? Let's go to force march and get down here and get in front of this last hope of the Varg, so to speak. So they're going to try and do their worst, but it won't be enough. And I'm closing in on their last 2 settlements now, so the Varg are going to surrender. They just don't know it yet.
At your service. Just so. Purifair!
Alright. Another port colony here. Got that done. Where's Kazrak the Ugly Eye? Okay, he's moving this way. And he is staying way in front of me, and I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm going to force march up right behind him, which means if I have to fight him, my guys will be tired, but tired or not, that guy's going down.
Orders?
There we go. So you can go resettle. And now it's time to put some hurt on the dwarfs before we finish the episode. Raise these guys. We colonize. And we'll just, like I said, we'll get ports out of all these settlements. And since we destroyed some of the only dwarf defenders here, Groot can finish wiping this army out. And we can raise Veronka Hills for some very nice loot. Colonize there. And looks like Groot needs to do a global recruitment of an Eternal Guard. Alright. Brakvar, we can move forward into Doc Kraz. I'm just trying to raise as many dwarf settlements as possible because this is all about shutting them down.
By all means.
No more of their ability to raise up armies like this. We're going to put an end to them. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I'll see you soon.